Collective. Let's do your reading of the day. Well, really your message of the day. Let's see what messages Spirit, Source, your ancestors, your guides, whoever has for you. And let's see what wants to come out. The first card that came out is the Seven of Cups in the upright. And who's really standing out to me is this head right here in the upper left cup. I usually pay attention to the dragon or the jewelry down here, these two, but this is who caught my attention today. So I'll focus. This is the cup of love. I'm just going to focus on the cup of love. Okay, does it seem like it's too much work right now? Let's see. Let's get some clarifiers for these, for the second seven. I just realized that came out. Yeah, it feels like it's a little bit too much right now. Feels like it's a little bit too much work, love. Okay, would you like me to focus on another cup in the Seven of Cups? But what I'm hearing though is you have the option. This is, to me, this is coming out as very positive right now. You have a lot of options right now, a lot of things that could be tempting you at the moment, but it's like, you know what you want. You know what exhausts you. You know what is basically worth investing in. You are very, 777 is also coming through. So you could be blessed by Jupiter at the moment. You could be very naturally lucky at the moment. But with the Seven of Pentacles as the answer to if you want love at the moment, and that was the ultimate answer to me as well. I just saw 143 on the timer, and usually I would say I love you too, but I didn't feel called to say that right now. So it feels like you're rejecting any love offers coming through at the moment. I was hoping this was going to be a reciprocal love reading, but it feels like you're not. And someone is coming in though. There's someone in your energy, and it feels, I'm tumbling over my words right now, and nothing is coming out because of that. So this is how your person might be feeling. Let me try to gather myself. So they are coming towards you. This person is in your energy. They are coming towards you very slowly. Whether they're coming towards you this slowly because of you or because of them, I don't know yet, but we'll figure it out together. This could be because they're just a little like intimidated is what I'm getting, but not in a bad way. Just by love in general doesn't mean necessarily just you, but they could also be feeling this immediate rejection emanating from you is what I'm hearing. But this is who they see you as. This is who they see you as. They are planning how to come forward like towards you. They're making certain choices in their life right now that will lead them to you is what I'm hearing. They're set on taking action towards you, even if you don't want to accept love into your life at the moment. I just saw 312 on the timer. They see you as the Queen of Pentacles. So someone who is very nurturing, someone who is seems very down to earth. You might be very well off. 0330, they might be as well with those mirroring numbers coming out, but they are a bit more of an immature energy, even though I'm hearing they aren't really, but because of this intimidation that they feel because of you or towards you or whatever, they might put you on a bit of a pedestal, but that is not coming out negatively here. This is more so coming out in a sense that they admire you very much. I'm not even focused anymore on that you didn't want this cup of love that I was seeing in the beginning of your reading. I'm sorry, collective. But if you're still here watching, then you might be intrigued with this Knight of Pentacles that's in your energy. They are definitely making a move towards you. They want to take a chance on you. They feel like the fool in love. And I always say this is the best person that can fall in love with you, because despite all the shame, despite all the conditioning that we experience in society when it comes to how we should act towards each other, how we should speak to each other, how we should deal with rejection, how we should deal with all these things in love, they want to push against all these anxieties. They want to push against 0440, against all of these worries, and charge towards you, even if they're coming to you very slowly and very calculated. Like it's like they're fantasizing at the moment about how to approach you, what to say to you, under which circumstances to come towards you, if they should just come out with it like straight and just tell you exactly if they should be the King of Cups, which kind of, I feel like that kind of goes against who they usually are, but they're willing to kind of change the way they express themselves a bit just so you really have no chance of misunderstanding their intentions and their feelings towards you, which is really nice. I always like when a person is willing to change or develop or evolutionize their own self just for love for another person. That really tells me that this is someone worth dealing with, right? So that is very, and they're very patient. They're not just, they're very patient with you. They're very patient with this connection. I'm hearing they're willing to invest in this for 543 on the timer, even if it takes a few years, even if it takes a long time to get to you. They're willing to put in the time and effort to win your heart, to win you over. 555 on the timer. They're willing to invest in this relationship is what I'm hearing. Oh, I'm glad it turned out into a nice reading after all. I'm sorry again if if you really don't want love, then you are probably gone. But, and these are also the last two tarot cards I'm gonna pull before I pull from the love messages. So your person, and this is actually the third 7 that has come out now. This is the 7 of Swords. So we have 777 actually coming out. With the 7 of Swords, it tells me that even if your person is a little bit uncertain, they might feel like they're being delusional with the way they're acting. They're also willing to be sneaky about it. They want to charge forward. They want to fight against these doubts, against this uncertainty, and they want to move quickly. I'm hearing even if they're coming out as the Knight of Pentacles, which is why I was feeling so confused earlier. They're like, their mind is telling them, just go now, just go. Don't think yourself into rejecting yourself preemptively, like before you, basically you, collective, rejects them. And their body or another part of their mind is telling them, no, no, let's take it slow. Let's not overwhelm the collective. Let's keep it one step at a time, you know. And that is the last tarot card coming out. So we have the 4 of Wands coming out. This is a success story. Look at these two lovebirds celebrating in the back there. This is the twin flame card. Whether you believe in that term or not, this is just an ultimate wish fulfillment in love, basically. Again, you are definitely mirroring each other. And I think despite this prior, like, we had very slow energy coming out in the beginning, but as soon as the Fool came in, it became a little bit more quick. So let's get some clarifiers, whether, if this person is really coming in as quick as the last card said. Let's pull from this deck first. Let's see if we have enough time to pull from more than one deck. 2 cards coming out immediately. I think you are so adorable and you are the best I ever had. So they're very set on you. They might have been watching you for a while now. They might have been in your energy for a while. And again, I'm hearing they're willing to put in many more years. Exactly. And we have I want to make new memories with you coming out as well. They want you to be part of their future. They're willing to put in many more years of waiting for you patiently, basically. So this is very romantic. They love your sense of humor as well. That is the last card coming out. I'm gonna pull some from the no contact deck because you don't seem to be in contact at the moment. Let's see if there's anything they would like to tell you. Oh, your perfection. So they're very charming. That's also the last card coming out from this deck. Wow, I'm hearing they're gonna find very many ways to make you feel loved. They're gonna find many ways to kind of express their love to you. They're going to do it in a very artsy way. They're going to do it in a more logical way. They're going to take you out. They're going to stay in with you. They're going to craft something. They're going to buy you something expensive. They're going to buy you something cheap. They're going to spend time massaging you. They're going to spend time talking to you, telling, like, being vulnerable about their own emotions and being there for you when you need them. They're very, I'm hearing at your behest. I don't know if that's a real word, if I heard that somewhere, but that's immediately what popped into my mind. So anyway, you are perfection. Your beauty amazes me. I'm not sure how I attracted in someone like you, but I'm forever grateful. So they're not going to fuck this relationship up. You might not trust in love, but it's funny now that you've actually denounced any ties. Oh my God, confirmation. The alarm just rang. Ring the alarm. Anyway, now that you denounced any ties to love, it's actually coming in. Ain't that some?